Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Study. Today our topic of discussion will be the change of pointer words in our narration change series. In my part 1 video, I have already discussed with you what is narration, the direct speech and indirect speech, the reporting verb, the reporting speech and the reported speech. In my part 2 video, that is in today's video, I will discuss about the change of pointer words. Now a question may be arised in your mind that what are pointer words? So I can tell you that pointer words are words which points to place or time in the context. So pointer words are of two types. যদি পয়েন্টার ওয়ার্ডস আমরা বলি তাহলে পয়েন্টার ওয়ার্ডসকে দুভাগে ভাগ করা হয় মূলত। ওয়ান পয়েন্টস টু নিয়ারনেস, ওয়ান পয়েন্ট টু দ্য নিয়ারনেস অ্যান্ড দ্য আদার টু দ্য ডিস্টেন্স। So in indirect narration, the pointer words of nearness generally change into the pointer words of distance. So the pointer words that is used in the direct narration, they are changed while changing into indirect narration, they are changed into the pointer words of distance. So keep it in mind. If the reporting verb is in the past tense, the nearest meaning expressing words used in the reported speech are changed into the distant meaning expressing words. That is, যদি direct speech or indirect speech. ডাইরেক্ট স্পিচে যদি নিয়ারেস্ট যে শব্দগুলি নিকট বোঝায়, নিকট বোঝানোর যে পয়েন্টার ওয়ার্ডসগুলি আছে, কাছাকাছি বোঝানোর যে পয়েন্টার ওয়ার্ডসগুলি, যেমন দিস, ইট বিকাম দ্যাট ইন দ্য ইনডাইরেক্ট ন্যারেশন। সো ডাইরেক্ট ন্যারেশনে যে শব্দগুলি, যে পয়েন্টার ওয়ার্ডসগুলি কাছাকাছি বা নিকট স্থান বোঝায়, সেগুলি ইনডাইরেক্ট স্পিচে পরিবর্তনের সময় কি হয়, সেগুলি দূরবর্তী পয়েন্টার ওয়ার্ডস অফ ডিস্টেন্সে পরিবর্তন হয়। সো I have a list for you. I have provided here a list for you. So you can check it here. So in the direct speech, if যদি এখানে this ব্যবহৃত হয়, if this is used in the direct speech, it will become that in the indirect speech. Let's take an example. Rana said, what Rana said, comma, invert comma, invert comma. Rana said, comma, invert comma, I must do this work. 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 So what will be its narration? What will be its indirect speech? Keep in mind, Rana said. So Rana is the speaker here and it is the statement of that speaker, of the speaker Rana. So what will be its indirect narration? I must do this work. So Rana said, what will be the indirect narration? Rana said that he had to do that work. Rana said that he had to do that work. So it will be the indirect speech of this sentence. So here this is the nearest pointing words that suggest nearness, and here it suggests the farthest, the distant. So you can check these are all the nearest expression words, pointer words. They are changed into in this way. Here becomes there, now becomes then, thus becomes so. Come to the next slide. Hence become thence, and if today is used in the direct speech, it will be that day in the indirect speech. Tonight becomes that night, this day becomes that day, this night becomes that night. And come to the next slide. Tomorrow becomes the next day, or the following day, or on the morrow. Yesterday becomes the previous day or the day before. Yesterday becomes the previous day or the day before. Tomorrow, the next day, the following day, or on the morrow. Come to the next slide. If there is such words used in the direct speech, they will change into this. The day before becomes the day before yesterday becomes 2 days before. The day after tomorrow will be in 2 days time in the indirect speech. Last week becomes the previous week or the week before. Last month will be the previous month or the month before. Last year will be the previous year or the year before. So you can check it for your benefit. And to change, if you want to change the narration properly, then you have to use these words correctly. Last night will be the previous night or the night before, and the last day will be the previous day or the day before. Next week becomes the following week. Next month becomes the following month. Next year becomes the following year. Next night becomes the following night. Next day becomes the following day. Come will change into go. Come will be changed into go. A year ago will be changed into a year before. So these are the list of pointer words and their change in the indirect speech. A year ago will be a year before. Tomorrow I will discuss with you the change of tense and the narration change of some sentences. Especially, we will change the narration of assertive sentence, assertive, interrogative, interrogative, assertive, interrogative, imperative, imperative, or optative, imperative and optative, and last we will do exclamatory sentence. So you can revise it better for to change into indirect speech from direct one. So you can use this list these words in a better way. You can implement it in your writing and in your grammar formation. So if you really like my video and the way of my teaching, then do subscribe it, press the bell icon to get further notification, and hit the like button to motivate me to make further video, so that I can make for you better videos of better quality, best quality actually. So it is the end of analysis today, and I have to end it now. And if you really need the PDF of this, I will provide it in my Telegram channel, in my Telegram, that is let's study with Anirudh, ANIRUDDH. So you can search it in my Telegram channel, in my Telegram, and you can join. So this is the end of today's topic. Good night, friend. Thank you. Bye bye.